Welcome to this introductory video on using V0 by Vercel to build UI effortlessly. In this session, I'll walk you through how to create stunning UI components using V0's AI-powered tools. V0 is your always-on AI-powered pair programmer. Think of it as your coding companion, always ready to assist with development tasks. It provides technical guidance for modern web development, making it easier to build applications efficiently. At its core, V0 is a generative chat interface with deep knowledge of web technologies. It doesn't just provide answers, it helps you build, code, and troubleshoot in real time. And what makes it even more powerful? V0 can generate UI components with client-side functionality, allowing you to create interactive designs without starting from scratch. With V0, you can design UI faster and more efficiently. It offers AI-powered efficiency, generating UI components in seconds. With customizable blocks, you can modify and preview elements before integrating them. Its multi-framework support works seamlessly with React, Vue, Svelte, HTML, and CSS. And with rapid prototyping, V0 is perfect for designing UI, enabling quick iterations and refinements. So, let's get started. As you can see on the screen, we're on the V0 dashboard. This is where you can start a new project or select from pre-built templates. At the top, we have options like clone a screenshot, import from Figma, upload a project, landing page, and sign up form, all designed to streamline UI development. So let's start building. I'll type create a simple and intuitive car infotainment system UI for processing passenger seat control, including heating, ventilation, and reclining. Let's enhance the prompt by clicking on the Enhance Prompt button. As you can see, V0 has transformed a simple prompt into a much more detailed and structured one. It now includes clear design requirements like simplicity, intuitiveness, and accessibility while driving. It also specifies key functions such as seat heating, ventilation, and reclining, while ensuring user-friendly controls with large tap targets and visual feedback. This level of detail makes it easier to generate a UI that meets real-world usability and safety standards. Now that we have our enhanced prompt, let's see V0 in action. V0 starts by analyzing the requirements and structuring the infotainment system UI. It automatically identifies the key elements needed for seat controls, ensuring an intuitive user experience. Next, it generates the code, handling both functionality and design. Without manual coding, we get a structured layout with interactive components. As the process continues, V0 optimizes the styling, ensuring a clean, responsive UI that adapts across different screen sizes. And just like that, in a matter of seconds, we have a fully designed and functional infotainment system UI ready for testing and further customization. Now, let's make some changes to the UI design. All I need to do is type in a prompt describing the modification I want. Here, I'm requesting V0 to replace the heating and ventilation buttons with an analog wheel selector that smoothly rotates when adjusting levels. I'm also asking to add a simple animation when a level is selected. Once I hit submit, V0 processes the request and updates the design accordingly. No need to manually code or tweak UI elements. Just a simple prompt should be sufficient. Now, V0 is processing the request. In just a few seconds, it's analyzing the prompt, modifying the UI structure, and generating the necessary components. No manual coding, no adjusting styles. Just AI-driven automation transforming our design on the fly. And here's the updated design. The button-based controls have been replaced with interactive analog wheel selectors for both heating and ventilation. Now, instead of buttons, we have analog wheels to adjust levels. It also includes visual feedback, with the wheel dynamically updating as values change. With just a single prompt, V0 has completely restructured the interface to be more user-friendly and appealing to the eyes. One of the great things about V0 is that it lets you capture a screenshot of a specific section of the UI and use it to make targeted design changes. For example, I want to refine the recline control to make it more modern and user-friendly. So I take a screenshot of this section and attach it to the chat. This way, V0 knows exactly which part of the UI I want to modify. Then I type a simple prompt asking for a cleaner, more intuitive design, keeping it broad so V0 can optimize the layout. Once I hit submit, V0 processes the request and updates the UI accordingly. We can see now that V0 is processing the prompt, analyzing the screenshot, and making the necessary modifications. In just a few seconds, it updates the UI, refining the recline control to be more modern and user-friendly. Now we have a cleaner and much simpler design with improved readability and usability, ensuring smooth adjustments. With minimal input, V0 has transformed the interface effortlessly. Beyond just generating UI, V0 also makes it easy to share, download, and integrate your designs seamlessly into your project. If I want to share my design, I can generate a private or public link and send it to my team. This makes collaboration easier without needing to manually transfer files. For direct integration, V0 provides a console command that I can run to instantly add the UI components to my code base. This is useful for quickly incorporating the design into an existing project. I can also download the project as a zip file, allowing me to work offline or modify the code as needed. Another useful feature is versioning. Every change I make through prompts is saved as a new version, so I can easily switch between previous iterations and track modifications over time. With these options, V0 not only generates UI efficiently, but also makes it seamless to manage, share, and integrate into real projects. Coming back to the design part, let's say that I want some more changes. I can simply type a new prompt specifying additional improvements. Here, I'm asking V0 to enhance the UI with modern styling, subtle animations, and a premium look. This includes smoother transitions, better contrast, and adaptive scaling for icons, ensuring a more polished user experience. Once I hit submit, V0 will process these updates and generate a refined version of the UI. We can see that V0 immediately started processing the request. Within seconds, it generates an updated version of the UI, incorporating the new refinements seamlessly. Let's take a look at how the design evolves in real time. And here's the refined design, instantly updated based on my prompt. The interface now has a more polished look with improved visual contrast, smoother animations, and more refined UI elements. You can see how V0 seamlessly interprets my request, making the design more modern and intuitive while maintaining clarity and usability. With just a simple instruction, the UI evolves into something even more engaging and user-friendly. And now, let's see how we can use an image to generate UI design in V0. Let me upload an AI-generated infotainment UI image and prompt V0 to enhance the current design based on this reference. This feature allows for a more visual approach to design iteration, making it easy to align the UI with a specific aesthetic or theme. You can see that V0 has processed the image and is now updating the code to reflect the necessary changes in the UI design. We can see that it has added backdrop blur and gradient overlays. It has also implemented circular display areas and glowing slider bar, just like the image that I had uploaded. But this isn't quite what I had in mind, which gives me the perfect opportunity to demonstrate V0's restore feature. Scrolling back through the chat, we can see all the previous versions. V0 even lets you preview them before restoring. For now, I'll go ahead and click restore, and in just a few seconds, we'll roll back to the previous version. And that wraps up this introduction to V0. We have shown you how V0 makes UI design incredibly easy, even for those with no coding experience. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.